EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New Orleans Saints. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Steps away. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That's something to see often from his interception.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Now 2nd and 3. They go again with Pierce. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they're going to play action here with Stroud. He finds his man. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone, and the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick-6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6, already up a pair of touchdowns? They've got everything going their way early on.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Stroud out of the gun here. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. A give up the middle to Singletary. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down in the yard.
I'm in their pocket ass and trouble. Got a new
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll stop it, but he does take it. Singletary is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Singletary again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Texans have got it back to within the score.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to get a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans will have solid field position as they take over at the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you do an interception if you do things right. Hasn't there been a quarterback along the way? From them became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Swift. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just simple run play there on the ball. But this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. How about this? They'll change it at the line. going to shift him around a bit. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
It's impressive for us, my mind is winding. They just sit on the lead and take it to the locker. They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game.
What?
You don't need to do.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lights up to be incomplete. Throwing now is Stroud. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
So I go with my man right now. I got to play small. Don't follow trends and I'm do the shit everybody do. No wonder shit, I'm the beast they can fit everybody too. Nah, for real, I take the shit as a compliment.
Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. No, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. 2nd down and 3. Right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Stroud sets up the play action. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They've gotten into the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Now Stroud. Hammering from the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And we pick up a couple and it leaves them with 3rd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the red. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it? Running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. They will run straight ahead with Swift. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 54 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. They geared up and took the deep shot downfield.
Way too different. That's enough for all this fast shit. Let's go back to Parker Pimpin'. I can't never turn my back on none of my bitches from Memphis. Call my country horse color, for my Brooklyn horse family. I was told get up and get it. Ran no racks in the pandemic. Trying to get rich or that slamming. I took millions off around. 8 figures just in a nigga. Put triggers and get it started. Niggas I thought was so low, it's classic lines on my type. I got more before I fight, so cheat out later and keep quiet. I'm my me know that cause I live like it's smart. Got the laugh to keep me crying. Way too much shit on my shoulder. I thought I was more smart. This shit down make me more cold. Put me down, get a ring. So if you day to went go. Before I sing and style a show, so I ain't no more drink to promote. I'll take my favorite clone. This is $6,000 for it. Need a drug, you don't spend souls. I can't buy that shit you said. Oh, Cody, I moved solo mission. Cash I used to get selfish. Only 2 kings out of Memphis. I know what this so I can start staying my Jones some poker, keep scratching my pill. We some type of noodle. I'm a 3-year-old commissary, yeah. Hey, so it's the 2 slide on jet. Now the shit we now I see. I brought him up back to English, the water down where I bleed. Don't know for my niggas.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cardinals and the...
Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And led out by the rookie. Expectations high here as he's making his first NFL start.
We've seen it more and more in this league where teams need to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it, and move around and get yards for players if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw it on his yards one way and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, and Nick Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, there's something when you see those guys make that move. I don't mind that. I have a little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we can go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. Now a 2nd and 2 as they've got it as we resume action. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll look down deep for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover.
I have wet dreams on my bitch. I got trust issues with my bitch. Every gun inside my city, it got switched. I'm like it. I should sit down with the mill. I should try to stay my city. Then I think back to myself. I should mind my fucking business. Pray for my city. Crime at an all-time high. These young niggas keep, they ready to die.
And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up the 1st down and change our play?
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. These two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was the defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and then new ownership here in Washington.
That gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And looking at Washington, they could be sneaky good. Despite the fact they didn't make the playoffs last year, and the other 3 teams in their division did, Washington finished 500 and 8-1. They could make a jump.
Dennis tight end, that's complete. It's Thomas. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring, he's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. And it's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people don't clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first. You know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Washington touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have taken a lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You got to know the right time to shoot the pass. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the bottom. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Washington going to go on offense now late in this 1st half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And some room to work. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Sports halftime here on opening weekend. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, an NFC South matchup between Atlanta and Carolina, and the Panthers are out in front as they play the second quarter. Adam Thielen, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Jamar Chase, a touchdown reception. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive side of the ball, Tony.
And that's caught inside the 35. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 49 yards. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down?
Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 2.
It won't take too long, buddy. Somebody got to move on. She called me on FaceTime. I want to fuck that. I'm on the way back. Hold on. I'm going to do these plays when I get back home, baby. You going to break your back on. Had a long day gives it
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. It's going to be a 1st down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White, and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career. Now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception led to the touchdown. the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they'll audible to something else. On play action, they'll throw. That is the tight end, John Bates. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. They'll caught by the tight end Bates. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really put together.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Eluding the pressure right. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have made it a one-score. Now Washington down by 10. 2 minutes. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring out 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Down you hit the spot, taste like candy, sweet like fruit.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and then he'll fall incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown. This game's over.
Kind of avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinals will now take over. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one.
But ain't no truth in it. Maybe like I'm done for fucking with you, I spent stupid rap. I'm sitting here knowing I don't need you for I was in the lead, sipping, chasing with my region.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Gonna
Going to be dropped downfield by Dotson. He's to the 15. Now he takes this one into the end zone. And things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere. We'll see always a little extra excitement for week one. One of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to
drop you and pick you up whenever I feel like it. This shit toxic. Let me know if you feel me. I gotta stop it. 1 minute I'm gone through the next one I be running back. Go your way, I go my way, but somehow we be still attacked. Trying to find my ounces with this cup, but ain't no truth in it. They be like I'm done for fucking with you, I spent stupid racks. I'm sitting here knowing I don't need you for I was in the lead, sipping, chasing with my reach, can't get my mind on vacation. Watch me put my heart in this cup. In my feelings, she my therapist, I'ma talk to this cup, I swear.
Bitch, I'm big dude. I'm big dude. I'm saying, I'm in the life of this bitch. I'm in this bitch. I'm in this bitch, I'm a large nigga. Big dude. Fuck you. To my finger ring, have a bow in that bitch. Bow in that bitch. This bitch on some fucking nigga. To my brother, man, on wide bodies and shit just stand. He will. Got me fucked up if you think that I ain't warm. I'm the rawest nigga from the bay, I'm from the slums. They done fucked up, let me in the race, it ain't no fun. Smoking body parts, hand blunts, dick a thumb. Blowing till all you die, no KKK, you can get hung. Smoking so damn much, my ink got black, I burn my lungs. Chopper drops the AR pistols, I bought all my guns. Niggas swear they real big dude, this giving my son. 10 cars on it, E-way sliding, they're at school members. Titties on it, Draco girder, them backbone members. Fuck my off, they all can die, I'm not cool with them. I spent cheese on my baguettes, I got food in them. Stingray, it came with 2 doors, you can't move in them. Told a Bennett, all that ass, I put food in them. All my cars at 5%, I got fools in them. Tattoos on my face, I'm handsome, I'm a smooth criminal. Play with me in person, on my child, you gon' be shot. I'm that nigga that you dropping hits, I got them high. They remember around me walking shit, they all I got. Pinky ring got half a house on flash in my spot. SRT do donuts, please don't walk up on us. You gon' die in 2 seconds, my switch gon' make this bonus. Big do baby, bitch, I'm nonchalant cause who I'm focused. You know I'm that nigga, bitch, don't pay me to them phonies. Draco issue dragging her, issue sideways. Roll your bitch, no daddy bitch, fuck her 5 ways. Think on me on William Jordan, they signed for 9 days. Maybe come fuck you, I'm presidential with that case. Fuck you, tell my nigga. See, I'ma let the beat breathe like that, because I know they ain't fucking with me, you feel me? No, big dude, man. Fuck that rah-rah, man. This shot, this shot. Damn. Falling ball talking, falling ball walking. Yeah. We got a pistol with a nose on this big girl. That's it.
Can't nobody say they fucking you. That's the shit that make these niggas fall in love with you.
Whoa. No cap, no cap, everything they say happen, you niggas just be right. Hey, Rick info when it got me another whip. Leave a bitch, I won't go on another trip. Got you about 2, now you going on another hill. Call it that drone, now he can't take another sip. I'm free to shoot, so I keep me another tip. In my back, but I still need another chip. Just make you play back to back, that's another tip. Came in the bin, I pulled off in another whip. Hey, Poshy from Memphis to Cali. We killing rats like them cats in the alley. Ain't sipping perky, sip green like a rat. Put the shit on, keep it fresh like a man. Hey, my bike crib in the valley. A mirror, my shirt, and my shoe paying back. Shoot shit like a show, kill them next finale. My young nigga come to the top like a pad. Hey, trapping from May in the PM. And I got thick shit all up in my DM.
It's Madden NFL 24.
So I had to wait till my birthday.
Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Broncos and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
I take it there by mine. I really came from dime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's over to Washington Commanders taking on the Denver Broncos. We'll get everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And the offense last week, they had things humming.
And we wiping it up like a bullet. Ain't cutting shit up like a butcher. Moving this dope, I'm a real big push. Don't want the hope, but I still could've took him. Put his face on the tee like he booked him. And this dope knock out like a nuke.
The Washington offense heading out. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone. Knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
I hate I just gotta put my bag. Shout out to my boy, never so stupid. My guy, I'm giving them my last. When it got me another whip. See the bitch, I won't go on another trip. Got spicy, now you gone on another trip.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw. Looking for the McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He was able to connect with Terry McLaurin for the touchdown pass on their previous drive. Now they begin here 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw here. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And Nichols up defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky. All of a sudden, we got a new ball game back to level after that interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. We can look at this Bronco defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. So much in no game. Oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact long time there. And now the third down.
We saw this defense fall to the football last week, and nothing has changed.
Now Jeff's our leader in the captain of this offense back on the field. Charles, it's the second quarter. Your team's losing. You're not playing well as a quarterback, but like I said, it's the second quarter. So you're not worried right now.
You're concerned with drop because you know there's still an opportunity. No one's excited about his stat line right now. One touchdown pass, okay, that's cool. Let's throw an interception as well. Can he eliminate the mistakes and keep making the positive plays, the good plays? That's what we're looking for.
Time to find out if he can do just that. Here's a safe. Throws he'll take this down about the 38. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Back to throw here. That's good sideline.
That's a great idea. They're trying to get to the sideline. Just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. It's a little to the right.
They'll set up the throw. Now here's the signal call. Getting ready to lead this offense again. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Still set to take the ball. Good throw there, and it'll be second down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Across midfield, stiff-armed him. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield. He got big yardage on that play. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not winning for him. Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. Give him a lot to think about.
No return here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. 3rd and 19. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And they will touch him now, but not before he gets the first. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. But nice work after the throw. And they're set up now for the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Gibson going to take this down just short of the goal line. They've got 30. Could not get the picture. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, they can go to the air.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I don't think the 2nd down is a time you go play action to the ball. I say commit.
can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slow if you come away empty-handed on this drive. Because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite of a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force him to go completion.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Renegades have been working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Caught on by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will have solid field position as they take over at the 45-yard line. Ricky was trying to... He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Out of coverage. A little too good there. But it's 2nd down.
Help me out a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So it gives me
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time this fall. Points are with that Prince Tatum. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line. Things unfortunately continuing to implode here. The interception is Here's Gibson to start the drive. And we'll get this out just shy of the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last two drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
And a decent little gain puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Washington's offense to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Down the throw on third down, knocked away, and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. The Commanders' offense returning to the field. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On the move to his left. Fights through it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble and 2nd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can hope. So this will wind up a Denver victory. It was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did.
Tell the labels when I come back to sound, I need some more friends. Tell the dope boys out there that's trying to down, we need some more friends. Tell them that I know money used to getting dope money, now I'm getting show money. I need some more friends. Traffic in the snow bunny, running through a bag of money. Tell them that I know money. I need some more friends.
There you go. Good work. There's the man I was looking for. Good work, how we doing, Cap? It is just Cap, right?
Yeah, you got it right. All good here, Coach Doe.
Good stuff, kid. You've been building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week?
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out.
This shit got real crazy, got real. I just made $1 million in the 1 week, but my young nigga died, so right now money don't mean shit to me. Just got a child support letter in the mail from my other baby mama. Why? Then these niggas throwing 6 shots, bro. I'ma kill some of this summer. This shit got real crazy, got real. The feds indicted my nigga, but he couldn't stand firm. He took my other young nigga with him. This shit got real wicked, got real. That's why I can deal with it going through it. Thinking so much shit, I don't understand how I feel. This how I live, like, could it be God or something? If this be a fine, trying to tell am I gonna get cut down, fucking around with my own kind, with my own people? Feel like I'm a crash. I feel it coming, I can feel it. Hey, pull up on the op, jump out with the switch, kill everybody. Cause I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I'm good, 1 minute I'm mad. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I'm cool, 1 minute I'm sad. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I love you, then I'm like, fuck you. I'm having mixed feelings. I love you, I wanna spray you, but I'm a bust you. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I'm good, 1 minute I'm mad. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I'm cool, but ready to spaz. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I love you, then I'm like, fuck you. I'm having mixed feelings. I wanna spray you, but I'm a bust you. I'm having flashback. I just think we can't fall in love, can't give you my heart. You got a bag back, can't do it. I hate to hurt you, I hate to tell you, but I'm not the one, baby, not the one. Cause you weren't there for me when I was laying down in the phone, baby, in the front. I can't even front, baby, in the front. This shit doing left, I'm going all wrong. Like the same nigga that I ran with your death on shit. Cause I ain't fucking with you, nigga, fuck a nigga. When I went fed, y'all treated me like I was just another nigga. So since it was fuck you, I'ma carry you stars. Nigga, I'm around now, me, I'm dodging, nigga. And I love my baby mama now. I wish we could all get along. Let's be one big happy family, baby, shit, we could all get along. Let's be one big happy family, baby, shit, we could all get along. Shit, I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I'm good, 1 minute I'm mad. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I'm cool, but ready to spaz. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I love you, then I'm like, fuck you. I'm having mixed feelings. I wanna spray you, but I'm a bust you. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I'm good, 1 minute I'm mad. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I'm cool, but ready to spaz. I'm having mixed feelings. 1 minute I love you, then I'm like, fuck you. I'm having mixed feelings. I love you. I wanna spray you, but I'm a bust you. Boom. Big dude. I'm high as a motherfucker right now, dude. You can't feel my feet. Big dude. I'm high as fuck about these perks. By myself with smoking waves and laying up on my shirt. She cooks up this night, she got me snowing with that yurt. With the muscles got me horny, damn, I'm on that dirt. Came home late, made ass why the fuck makeup on your shirt. I respond, you know that this stingy, she took me first. Bitch, I been high all week, ain't no way I'm saying this verse. Gave her some dick, beat her back and she said, boy, you cursed. Banging on my astronaut, banging in my rap spot. I got trap spots, yes, bitch, I hit jackpots. AP flat watch, figure in my best buy. I make bullets fly, niggas shoot out fat fly. I just ate a mushroom, I done nurture my car. Money got me geek, can't talk no more, locked up my jaw. Tell my bitch to pull up, take my soul, she was me raw. Stood up in that pussy, she and I broke, oh my God. Lawyer, pussy, raw. Boom, 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 my dick go far. They know how I'm coming, got the club jumping. Play with me in person, on my time, bitch, I'm dark. Boom, high, damn, I'm high. Oh, high, damn, I'm high. song. Niggas throwing shots, they ain't get shit but a bomb. Must be blind, nigga. I fucked out on time, nigga. I love her when we fuck. She like, I know you lying, nigga. Talk about the pen, I do not miss a line, nigga. I treat the bullshit like a groupie. I don't care, she fine, nigga. I might give this thing more racks on you like I'm Serena. Why you from this switch, call it her, Katrina. Like that way big boogie, that's my brother. Fuck your feature. I dropped out of school, get to some money, say fuck my teacher. Fuck her. Beans in that good gasoline. I got two little bitches always fighting over me. I told them to go to Jerry Springer. You can't see me, John Cena. Rocks on my wrist and my finger. Dancing like a ballerina. No little boy shit, big dreamer. You ain't never seen another nigga like me. Nah, not another nigga like me. Tony, you ain't never seen another nigga like me. Not another nigga like me. You will never meet another real one like me. Not another real one like me. You never get another like me. You will never get another like me. Still pulling up in the hood just to check on my number old lady Miss Hammy. Yeah, she told me that she wanna see me front row, give me an award at the Grammy. I love you. My auntie Rita B. Counselor, I love her to dick, you just don't understand me. Knocking shit out the park like Sammy. Yeah, macho man bitch, call me Randy. Smoking some shit taste like candy. At the boat with my grandmother family. I wish I could have met my granddaddy. Brothers on my mother and my daddy. I'm good as long as they happy. I'm expecting designers, I'm taxed so 20 racks on a Louis V jacket. You ain't never seen another nigga like me. Nah, not another nigga like me. Totally, you ain't never seen another nigga like me. Not another nigga like me. You will never meet another real one like me. Not another real one like me. You never get another like me. You will never get another like me.
Pocket full of water, need a cause, I need a rain. I piece it out your cool, I can't be
and we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Bills and the Commanders, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today is week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They go play action here on first down. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.